They just secured my Moto here. I think I'm gonna go to the passenger deck now. Gotta fill out a form here. My God, bro. I waited about an hour and 30 minutes already, and they are still checking the documents. Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to another episode. Now, today is the big day. I'm finally taking the ferry to go to Morocco. Getting my bike ready. Alright. Oh. Well, it's currently 7:45 here in Algeciras, Spain. My ferry is at 10 o'clock. They told me I gotta be there 2 hours prior to departure so that I can clear out the custom. Well, yesterday I thought I was gonna stay here a little longer because the insurance was a bit complicated than I thought. Since I'm making international transfer from my US account to a Portuguese account, it required a lot of manual operation on my end. So, and I was doing that on Friday and Saturday. Yesterday it seems like nothing was working, but then my insurance broker said she got the payment approval, and then she gave me the insurance. Alright, I'm getting closer to the port. Yesterday I took a little walk along the ocean here, and I saw these heavy machinery. This is a pretty big port. My God, how big is this place? Well, I guess I just follow the sign here. Tanger. Okay, checking the ticket. I use Ferry Hopper. Algeciras, Tanger Med. Uh-huh. Aquí? Okay. Alright. Gracias. They have signs and everything, but there are roadblocks, so I wasn't sure where to go. But still managed to find it. Buen día. Alright. I'm here in a queue.
Dinamarca queso 52.
Okay. Finally we're moving. Okay, gracias. Alright. That was pretty easy. I had to go through 2 booths. The first one, they checked my ticket, and the second one, they checked my passport information, and also they asked me for my fingerprints. Fairly easy process. Now I am here waiting to board. Alright, getting on board. Aquí. Straps on.
Something here, yeah?
See? Alright, they just secured my Moto here. I think I'm gonna go to the passenger deck now. These are the group of riders from Poland. Well, my ferry is supposed to leave at 10 o'clock, but now it is 11 o'clock. I guess these ferries are never on time. This one got to the port, but they first gotta let all the passengers out and all the vehicles out. There were a lot of, it's like a mixture of vehicles. Lots of commercial trucks, private cars, motos, and whatnot. So it took him a long time to get off the ferry and then have us to come on board. Gotta fill out a form here. I think it's for the police or custom. Finally getting a breakfast. Out here on the deck. I wonder what time this ferry leaves, because it's about to be 11:30. And I think it's gonna take an hour and a half to get to Morocco. Alright, I'm gonna lay down because I already feel the ocean, the current in my head a little bit. Man, this is gonna be miserable because when I leave Morocco, I'm gonna take another long ferry from Tangier to Genoa, Italy, because I want to skip the whole Central Europe part and go directly to the Balkans, and that's like the fastest route for me and also the most affordable. But that ferry ride is gonna be 50 hours. It makes my head hurt just thinking about that. But I got a private cabin, so hopefully it's gonna be a little better. But still, being on a sea for 50 hours is miserable. I'm not very looking forward to that. All right. Here we go. I have arrived at Tanger Med. I think the next stop is custom. I need to get the TIP, the temporary import permit. Buenas. Oh yeah. Sí. My God, bro. We're all just sitting here. I was the first one that got here, and I waited about an hour and 30 minutes already, and they are still checking the documents. I don't know what it is, but now the queue is just getting longer and longer. Finally got my document. I spent about an hour and a half here, and I was the first one here. I don't know what it is. I mean, they didn't check my luggage. They literally took my vehicle registration and passport, and they hold it for an hour and a half. Yeah, Morocco, here I am. I'm gonna go through this national road instead of the highway. Although I'm not sure if motorcycle have to pay on the highway, because I didn't see any toll booth. Right here, I gotta talk to this guard. Hello? Alright. Just finished taking a shower. Yep, my Airbnb is definitely right next to the mosque. As you can hear the chanting. Here's my Moto. I feel pretty good about this parking because it's right next to the guard. Now I'm about to go to a currency exchange because I need some local currency. And then I'm gonna go to a phone store to get a local SIM card as well. Alright, I am back in my hotel. I can't find any restaurants that are open because apparently this month and next month are Ramadan So a lot of the shops are closed. I just went to a supermarket and got some ramen noodles and some candy, so that's gonna be my dinner tonight. Overall, today is not a bad day. Well, I wasn't expecting to spend a lot of time at the ferry, but once I got off the ship and I had to wait there for like an hour and a half just to clear the custom, which is kind of weird to me because I got there first and they had my passport and everything, but they still let me wait for like an hour and a half. That was a little inefficient, I guess. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna stay here because I need to do laundry and also I need to find a place to buy a local SIM card. So yeah, that's my work to do tomorrow. All right, thank you so much for watching this episode and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.